operations are underway to free people trapped under rubble after a third consecutive day of airstrikes in Aleppo. 9 people, including 6 teenagers and a 12-year-old girl, face over 100 firearm-related charges after police search a house in Toronto's North End on Tuesday. Garbage collectors in Peel Region went on strike at midnight and are picketing outside the company's head office this morning. Hi and welcome to Humber News. I'm Brittany Billette coming to you from our newsroom here at Humber College North Campus. Aleppo is crumbling as it enters its third day of serious bombardment. About 87 people have been killed, including children. New video shows the devastation caused by the airstrikes. Emergency responders work to retrieve victims trapped in the rubble. Burnt-out vehicles line the roads as bombs continue to rain on the rebel-held city. A children's hospital was struck during yesterday's siege. The World Health Organization has condemned the deliberate targeting of hospitals. And in neighboring Iraq, civilians are fleeing ongoing airstrikes in Mosul. The airstrikes are a part of the Iraqi army's attempt to reclaim Mosul from the militant group ISIS. Tens of thousands of civilians have been caught up in the battle. The government has urged them to vacate the city, but many are hesitant to leave their homes. ISIS has also made it difficult for civilians to flee, threatening to kill anyone who tries. For the hundreds of Iraqis who have managed to escape Mosul today, the next move is awaiting acceptance into a nearby refugee camp. The U.S. coalition in Mosul says more than 100,000 ISIS militants have been killed in airstrikes since October. Several hundred civilians have died. U.S. President Barack Obama is in Germany today to talk to German Chancellor Angela Merkel. Over his past 8 years in office, Obama and Merkel have forged a close alliance. Obama says Germany is his closest international partner. His trip to Berlin is part of his farewell European tour. Tomorrow, the two will be meeting with the leaders of France, Spain, Italy, and the UK. Meanwhile, Prime Minister Justin Trudeau has arrived in Argentina. Trudeau flew in this morning to Buenos Aires. He'll be meeting with the Argentinian president. A state dinner will be held tonight in honor of Trudeau and his wife. He flies on to Peru on Saturday for a meeting with the APEC leaders. Here at home, a police raid in Toronto's North End has resulted in 9 people facing over 100 gun-related charges, among them a 12-year-old girl and 6 teenagers. Officers executed a search warrant at a home near Victoria Park and Finch on Tuesday in connection with an armed robbery on November 1st. 2 guns were seized, a 9mm machine pistol, and a .45 caliber carbine, along with several dozen rounds of ammunition. Constable Victor Kwong says it's discouraging to see young people involved with firearms.
If it's in the possession of a home that there are children as young as 12, that is concerning because you know, the mentality, the respect for firearms is at a different level. Judging by the fact that we've seized it like this, I would go as far to say that it was not a gun that was collected and treated with respect.
A 12-year-old girl faces 9 firearm charges, while 6 others between 16 and 18 are charged with weapon-related crimes. All 9 suspects appeared in court on Wednesday. About 150,000 households in Peel Region are learning to live with their garbage today. Garbage collectors went on strike at midnight. Our reporter Helena Schlappak has the details.
About 140 garbage collectors from Terra Environmental walked off the job Thursday morning. The company services 2/3 of Peel Region. The areas affected are all of Caledon, most of Brampton, and Mississauga west of the Credit River. The collectors' contracts are once again up for negotiation, but Terra and the union representing the collectors, Leuna 183, failed to reach an agreement. The collectors started picketing outside of Terra's headquarters on Britannia Road shortly after midnight. A spokesperson for Leuna told Humber News that they are prepared in case the strike goes on for longer than anticipated.
The members are absolutely prepared to go to the distance on this. The last offer was strongly rejected by the membership, and that's a real indication of how strongly they felt and their willingness to proceed with the strike regardless of its duration.
One of the main issues was that the collectors were not being offered the same compensation as Progressive Waste Solutions, which picks up trash for the rest of Peel. Peel Region says that affected areas should continue to follow their collection schedule. They also said that residents can even drop off their garbage at community recycling centers, which will have extended hours. Helena Schlapak, Humber News.
And some sad news today from the Toronto Zoo. The beloved African lion Jero has died. Zoo officials say they suspect Jero was suffering from pancreatic cancer. The 16-year-old underwent emergency treatment and died during the procedure. The zoo says the lion's health had been deteriorating in recent days. Humber College is celebrating Indigenous culture all week, and today there was a powwow in the Student Center. Our reporter Alwyn Navarro-Nafnoy was there and has more on the story.
Staff and students could catch a glimpse of all nations by attending the powwow at the Student Center. The event consists of drumming, dancing, singing, and the opportunity to purchase things from handmade jewelry, dream catchers, and other pieces of Indigenous culture. The goal of the event is to raise awareness on the history of Indigenous culture in Canada as a part of Aboriginal Month at Humber College. Humber College's advisor on Aboriginal relations, Shelley Charles, says all are welcome to come experience the Indigenous culture.
And this powwow is a gathering of all nations. Different dancers from the local GTA are here, and we also have drummers and singers with us. And we're just celebrating this time of year. We just had Indian summer, and it's Education Month, so everybody's welcome to attend and dance and have fun.
Humber College has the second largest Native population among Canadian colleges. The goal in this event is to help break barriers in regards to the Native community. Alwyn Navarro-Nafnoy, Humber News.
You might not know it even exists, but the Humber Spa offers many services, from the latest products to applications. This morning, the students who work there were brushing up their skills at a cosmetics event. Natalie Dixon has the story.
Cosmetic management students create a makeup room right in the halls of Humber College.
I actually start everyone on one call, so I like.
The Nude Sticks event let people passing sample and purchase products. The event is part of the fieldwork the program requires.
It just kind of challenges us to reach the goal and kind of go through different obstacles and see what it takes to make sales and what it's really like out there in the real world.
The students running the event say it's a good way to learn about the business side of cosmetic management.
Today I just really want to learn more about kind of the selling side and how to reach sales goals, which I think is really important.
Students say Nude Sticks is a makeup brand worth promoting because it's Canadian and takes care of your skin.
It's created by a mother and two daughters, and really her goal was to create products that were really easy on the go. You can slap on an eye, a lip, and a cheek all in one product and get going. So it's really for that busy kind of person that just wants something really fast.
The Humber Spa has events like this happening every week where both students and people passing can learn.
If you're looking to get your makeup done or even buy a gift for the holidays, the Humber Spa is the place to go. Natalie Dixon, Humber News.
Soul singer and songwriter Smokey Robinson has become the 9th winner of the Gershwin Prize for Popular Song. Robinson was in Washington, D.C. to accept his award last night. Celebrities turned out in full force to honor the legend.
Welcome, everybody, to the Library of Congress Gershwin Prize for Popular Song honoring Smokey Robinson.
Robinson's velvet falsetto paved the way for the Motown movement in Detroit in the 60s. In his more than 50-year career, he's put out dozens of top 40 hits.
He sort of exemplifies a really radical, sort of masculine gentleness, which I don't think we see often enough now.
But in the game I lost you.
As pretty as you are, you know you could have been a flower.
Artists that have been influenced by Robinson include Corinne Bailey Rae and CeeLo Green, performed in his honor. It was capped off with the presentation of the prestigious award and a performance from the man himself. Take a listen.
When it's cold outside, I've got the month of May. Yes, I have. Come on, y'all. My girl. My girl. My girl.
when we come back, we'll tell you what's happening in the world of sports, and Leah Richardson will have your 3-day forecast.
Today, it's mainly sunny with a high of 13. You can ditch your heavy coats in exchange for a light jacket. We'll have more with your 3-day weather forecast after the break.
I'll leave you with this. They're friendly, intelligent, and year-round residents, just like Canadians. The Grey Jay, also known as the Whiskey Jack, was chosen by the Royal Canadian Geographic Society to be our national bird. Online votes for the National Bird Project placed the Grey Jay in 3rd place behind the loon and the snowy owl. According to the Canadian Geographic, the Grey Jay has never been seen outside of North America, and its range is mostly in Canada. The fluffy little creatures are frequent visitors in mining and lumber camps. And while the world may be suffering burnout from the American presidential election, you could be forgiven for thinking the entire country has gone to the birds. This golden pheasant has gone viral after people started noticing its resemblance to America's president-elect. The bird has a large yellow crest, which people are comparing to Trump's hair. A park in China, which has 50 of the birds, has drawn crowds who want to see the controversial figure in bird form.